Yes, good evening, Manu. We are going live now. So we will be starting with the interaction. Okay. Yes. So good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Dr. Anjum Qureshi, and I welcome you all for the Beyond Education series being organized by Idym Foundation. It has a tagline, inspiring stories to inspire the world. And every day we come up with inspiring stories from different parts of the world. It is a unique platform for everyone to share their success stories, to share their experiences with us. Today, we have one more dynamic and vibrant personality, Ambassador Mannat Pankul Arnija. Yes, she is just 10 years old and she is student and school ambassador of DLF Public School Ghaziabad and Delphi of class 5th. I welcome you, Mannat, for the show.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah. So before starting, I will just like to introduce you, just a few points about you. She again has a long list of achievements, which are even more than her age. She is the youngest speaker champion of, uh, sorry, she's the youngest speaker champion, won MacBook Air. She's the winner of many awards in public speaking, storytelling, singing, and dancing at Pan India and at international level too. She's amongst the top 100 child predators in the world. She's the brand ambassador of many international companies like YYC TV UK. And also, she's a member of the Student Council and certified junior storyteller of Amar Chitra Katha. She is a student council member of Twinkle Square. She is the winner of the Rising Youth Superstars India 2022 featured in Volume 2 and breaking news reporter of Kids Age Children newspaper. So this was in short about you, Mannat. But still, to start, I would like to you to introduce yourself in your style.
Sure, ma'am. I want to first of all thank my favorite Ravi sir for having me here tonight, and thank you, ma'am. I would love to answer this question. I believe that blessings are God's given, but there isn't achievements without commitment. I am Youth Ambassador Manat Pankular Neja from India. I'm 10 years old, student of DLF Public School, Ghaziabad. I'm youngest Speak Up champion, received MacBook Air and got name and fame at a tender age of 7. I'm winner of many awards for public speaking, storytelling, dancing, singing, and acting, not only at state, national, but also at international level. I'm face of my school and school ambassador too, even youth ambassador of many international organizations. Thank you.
That's wonderful, Manat. And yes, you're a storyteller. So firstly, I would like to know at what age did you start this, and who inspired you for the storytelling?
I will be glad to answer this question. At the age of 8, I started narrating stories as I love reading books and I consider books to be my best friend. And these are some books, and but though I have a huge collection, and these are some of my favorite authors like Enid Blyton, Ruskin Bond, Jeremiah Stilton, and Thea Stilton, and also Amar Chitra Katha, of course. And I think I will have a huge library in my house one day. And it was my mother who understands me well and is a source of inspiration who inspired me. And I participated in online events during pandemic and took up every challenge with conviction. And I am now certified storyteller and member of Amar Chitra Katha, which is one of the oldest publisher of storybooks in India. And at my school, I also participate in storytelling, and I've always stood first, and I get appreciation. Though I'm an orator, but I try to blend my orator skills with storytelling skills, and result it's more soothing and appealing to the audience. So this appreciation I received from father of storytelling, Tony Croston sir, and as an appreciation, he offered me to work with him as East London Radio, and a story was broadcast and got huge appreciation globally. Thank you.
Wow, that's wonderful. That's wonderful, Manat. And Manat, yes, like one more thing that I would like to know, because when you start working over a certain issue, when you follow a certain passion, so people usually they have to face some kind of difficulty. So did you face any such kind of difficulties?
No, not really, as I feel and follow. Where there's a will and there's a way. So I never copy anyone. I took up storytelling when I got appreciation at school and at Pan India events. And I always try to enhance my skill according to the feedback received as for me. Feedback and appreciation are motivation, and we all know no one is perfect. There's always a scope of improvement.
Yes, that's wonderful, Manan. Yes, we should be having feedback because feedback helps in growing. You're right. And yes, I know I've seen you not only today but even before this. You speak English very fluently. So, what all languages do you speak? And especially about storytelling. If so, what do you like especially about storytelling? And what all languages do you speak during storytelling? Only English or other languages too?
So, as yeah, what languages do I speak? Well, I speak Hindi, English, and Punjabi, but I am passionate to learn more foreign languages like French, German, Spanish, Korean, and Japanese. And I'm to say that stories build bridges. When the story ends in the teller's voice is silenced, the bridge between teller and the listener remains. And that is the true essence of storytelling. So English is the only language which I narrate stories, and I love fairy tales and mythological stories. It is an actual oldest form of teaching. It bonded the early human communities, and it giving the children the answer to the biggest question of creation, life, and the afterlife. Best part is stories define us, and it shapes us and control us, and it also makes us. So not every human culture in the world is literate, but every single culture tells stories. Believe something. I believe that something magical happened when you read a fairy tale, and it has no ending and doesn't go with you, but takes you where you have never been.
Oh, superb. It was superb. Like, and yes, Manan, because you're just 10 years old, right? So, children at your age mostly they spend their time, and you will be knowing that by watching TV, playing games, or playing outside or online games, whatever it is. So, what do you do in your free time? And do you get time for watching TV? Do you like it? And what all do you like?
Yes, every child has its own way of spending time. Even I watch TV and play smart games, and I love dancing, singing. Even I chat with my friends or for off a video or voice call. I believe in time management. Yes, this is what my mother has taught me, and she still keeps on making me realize that time never comes back. So make hay while the sun shines, and it's actually paying off. That is the reason I'm able to strive balance in my studies, school assignment, and co-curricular activities and my other commitments. So Bruce Lee once said, preparation of tomorrow is hard work today. Even I go downstairs in my society to ride a bicycle and play with my friends, but after finishing all my schoolwork.
Superb. Because you have given such a great lesson to all of this time management. That is something which most of the people are lacking, and because of that, they are not able to do. And this is the time management skills that you are having time for your school activities, for playing with your friends, and also to continue with your passion of storytelling. So, right? And yes, Manat, because like you are a storyteller, so can you just share one of your favorite stories?
So I would love to share that with you. And my favorite story is Thumbelina. I love that story because it's like a fairy tale. And as I said, I love mythological and fairy tales. And I have a desire to write a series of books in future.
Can you share a story? Can you just hello?
Yes, can you just hold on a second? Mm,
I'm audible, Manat?
one second. Yes. So can I narrate the story?
Yeah, sure, sure. That's what I wanted. I would love to listen from you.
So I'm gonna start. First, with these golden words of Pluto, let me narrate a story, which has a deep moral message, and it's written by Hans Christian Andersen, and it's one of my favorites. So I'm talking about Thumbelina herself. So once there was a woman who didn't have children. She yearns to have a baby girl. One day, the soothsayer, looking at her sadness, asked her to plant a seed to fulfill her desire. She planted the seed. To everyone's surprise, a little girl hatched from the tulip flower. Baby was a little as thumb. So the women named her Thumbelina. She started living in a walnut shell. Thumbelina, on her life journey, met a terrible frog who wanted her to marry his son. So she took Thumbelina in a lily flower. But she didn't want to marry a toad. She was sad there. But God sent butterflies to rescue her by making her sit on her back to the woods. Thumbelina was very happy living in the woods. When winter came, butterfly flew away, left Thumbelina alone. Mouse, looking at her loneliness, took her home with a malefic intention to marry her to the mole. Thumbelina do not want to live in dark tunnel with a mole the entire life. One day, Sparrow saw Thumbelina in pain and took her to the land of summer, where each boy and girl was like Thumbelina. They took her to their prince, and luck favored Thumbelina, as prince married her and they lived happily ever after. And in my opinion, it is a great version of classic tale, and it has given a clear message that life encounters many problems and obstacles, but we should face challenges and should not surrender or leave our kindness to overcome problems and be happy in life.
Okay. So that was any problem, Manat? It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. So that was a very powerful message, Manat. A short story, but a very powerful message indeed. And you're really very good at storytelling. Yeah. And yes, like you're also a brand ambassador of many international companies. That's really good to know. We are really proud of you, Manat. But Manat, I would like to know what are those companies for which you are the brand ambassador and how do you feel about it?
So yes, I feel proud to be associated and as an ambassador, youth ambassador with IDYM, 21st Digi Skills and YYCI Global Education Network, Namaste India Group, International Internship University, and Global Educator Forum and Global Friends Club. And these companies are in education and they are working enhancing knowledge and skills. And as an ambassador among global educators, I not only get to learn more, but I also feel motivated and it inspires me to give my best. So I feel it's an honor that gave me this opportunity. Thank you.
Yeah, they inspire you, Manat, but actually you are an inspiration for all of us because at such a tender age you have achieved so much of success. And Ms. Manat, you are also a public speaker and you must be speaking about so many topics. So what all topics do you like to speak as a speaker?
Ma'am, it's actually an interesting question, but I don't restrict myself to any particular topic. So I am keen to learn more and to speak on any topic asked to speak by the company. And although I'm SDG member at my school, and I love to speak on SDG goals, where climate change and life on land are my favorites.
Okay, you said that you like to speak on SDG goals. So can you share something about the SDGs?
So, in climate change, we basically talk about global warming and pollution, deforestation, and life on land, about the animals around us, and how we can save them, how we can protect them.
Okay, wonderful. And you're also winning so many awards. So any award that is very close to you?
So, I feel blessed and honored to when I receive awards and make my parents and school feel proud. So wonderful, but a difficult question since I never knew that I will be in here in a span of 2 years. So people across the globe will know me personally as who ambassador my uncle Anija is, and I feel blessed. Amen. So actually, pandemic was a blessing in disguise for me. From where my journey started in pandemic, all my hidden talents were noticed by my mother, and she was the one who worked upon my talents. And out of everyone's surprise, I won many awards. So, but the closest one is when I won a Speak Up Championship and I won a MacBook Air and I got name and fame. And I was declared as youngest Speak Up champion at the tender age of 7.
Oh, that is wonderful. And yes, you're so small, you're just 10. So you must have certainly decided something about your future. So what have you thought of it? What would you like to become?
And that's an interesting question. And my aim in life is to become a fighter pilot at the Air Force, but for any reason, I might not be able to achieve that. But then I will surely become an Indian Foreign Service officer. As my motto is nation first, always first. So I want to work hard. Trust me, the hard work is always pay off. So subject we don't look for shortcuts and we're disciplined focus and conviction. So I want to go ahead in life. And apart from that, want to continue my passion for storytelling, singing, and dancing, public speaking, and with all these. So I want to work on mission, save girl child. And I want to also provide girls the wings to fly and not the pain to cry and die. So and even I want to voice out concerns about importance of education so that every child should be have the opportunity to receive quality education and also being a women who are serving the country deserves respect just as much respect as man do.
Yeah, that's super. That's amazing to just listen to you, the way you speak, and yes, you are actually an inspiration to all of us, those who are watching you, and will be watching the video in the future. So you are an inspiration. So what would you like to give a message to everyone?
So sure ma'am, and we all know that words are from lips and actions are from heart. So I don't feel I have to be perfect to inspire others, and I want to let people know how I dealt with the imperfection to reach this level. And to all my viewers, friends listening to me, would like to share a beautiful quote of an American author, Tony Robbins. So don't be afraid of new ideas. They keep you where you are and stop you from growing and moving. think forward. So concentrate on where you want to go and not on what you fear. And so my request, so do not read only success stories. You will just get a message, but read failure stories. You will get some ideas to get success. And you should remember that failure is the mother of success. So never give up, and you know there is no words like impossible. So as itself says, I am possible, and as have faith in yourself and believe, yes, I can do it.
Yes, that's amazing. I can do it. And well, I have been observing you. Manit, you say that you're a public speaker, you're a storyteller, but I think you read so many books. It's kind of one after the other you have been speaking. That's wonderful. And yes, Manat, but this it comes to the end of the interaction. But as you're a public speaker, you like singing, you like dancing. So would you like to do something for us, like singing a song?
Sure, will love to sing a song which is really close to my heart, and I hope you will enjoy.
Yeah, sure.
My favorite song is Rise and Shine from Sophia the First. I used to go to sleep at night, so thankful for my simple life. Up at all the stars I would be gazing. An ordinary girl, it seems, but never in my wildest dreams could I imagine something so amazing. Up in an instant, everything changed. Now my whole life is rearranged. It's time to rise and shine. Wake up and make the day mine. In this brand new world, I'm at the starting line. But I know deep down that it will all be fine. 'Cause I'm gonna rise and shine. And suddenly, out of the blue, I woke up to a dream come true. And if it just a dream, then please don't wake me. To the castle swept away, became a princess in a day. And now I'm wondering where this road may take me. It happened in an instant, everything changed. Now my whole life is rearranged. It's time to rise and shine. Wake up and make the day mine. In this brand new world, I'm at the starting line. But I know deep down that it will all be fine. 'Cause I'm gonna rise. So much to learn, so much to be, and I can't wait to find the key. It's time to rise. It's a brand new world and I'm at the starting line. But I know deep down that it will all be fine. 'Cause I'm gonna rise right before their eyes. I'm gonna rise and shine. Thank you.
Yeah, that was super. So you sing, so that was really very good. Good song. And that was again a very important message. So Manit, with this we come to the end of the interaction. And thank you for joining with us and thank you for sharing about you. It was really good to know more about you. And I also thank Ravi so uh, because without him, we wouldn't have got this opportunity to share so many success stories, and especially knowing about you. It was really a great time with you. So thank you, Manna, thank you, Ravi sir, and thank you, the whole team of Idym. Thank you, one and all. Okay, bye, Manna. Bye.